Over the last couple years of me doing YouTube, my setup has changed so much. So that is why today we're going to be looking at the progression of my gaming setup over the last couple years. But guys, before the video starts, if you guys do like content like this, please leave a like and consider subscribing, as it does help me out a bunch. But guys, let's get into reacting to our first gaming setup. So at the age of 12 years old, I made one of my first ever videos, and it was the best 12-year-old gaming setup. That was just about 5 years ago. It has 122,000 views, which is kind of insane though. I'm gonna try to find the part where I kind of like go over like all like my peripherals and stuff. So let's see if we can find that. By the way, guys, don't mind my voice because it's been like 5 years, all right? I was pretty smart back in the day, and I made a slow-mo of my entire gaming setup. So let's stop right here and take a look. All right. So I have this Fortnite llama right here, which actually I still have. And I have all these pop figures right here. I actually still do have them too. I used to play on Xbox. I used to have a PC, but I used to play Fortnite on Xbox. I don't understand why, but I just did. I had two headsets right here. I think this was because I had a TV over to the left. Actually, I think it's in the video. Maybe not. But I had a TV on like a little desk, so when my friends would come over, we would play Fortnite, and I would be here, and they'd be on an old TV. So they'd use this headset so we could talk, even though we were right next to each other. Then we had a house phone because I don't really know. Two controllers. I had this monitor, which I got because the way I used to stream through the Xbox app on PC. I would have that like screen mirroring my like game, and then my OBS would record that. It was a process, but it worked. And that monitor is on top of it looks like a Red Dragon keyboard box. So let's go over to the other side of my setup. All right, now we're at my main monitor, which I still do use. This is not my main monitor, it's my side monitor. Both of these monitors right here actually are. This is what I used to play on. It was a 27-inch curved sculpture monitor, 75 hertz. This is what I used to play Fortnite on. And this little box right here was my Ethernet. So that's basically what like I got Wi-Fi from. I had this mic, which I literally never used. I don't even think it worked. Fun fact, with this mic, I actually made my first ever video with it. And if you guys want to go check out my first ever video, it's really embarrassing. So you guys can go check that out if you guys want. Then we have my Red Dragon keyboard right here. Red Dragon actually came a long way. And then that mouse is kind of hard to see. That was a CyberPower mouse. It came with my CyberPower pre-built PC. Then I had my C920 webcam. And then my name used to be TT Tiny Dog. That was my first ever name. And this was my other monitor that is over on my other side of my current setup. I had 79 subscribers at this time. It's kind of crazy. But guys, that's pretty much the end of my 12-year-old setup. So let's get into a 13-year-old gaming setup. All right, so here we go. We have the best 13-year-old gaming setup, and geez, 12K views. These did good. And I'm sorry for the video quality. I really am. All right, I tried to pause it at a good spot. It's still kind of blurry, but it is what it is. Don't mind the gap between my monitors. Like, just wow. That's a big gap. This keyboard, I thought it was so cool. It was like $24 on Amazon. Again, we saw the CyberPower mouse. We had a new headset. This was a Turtle Beach one. It was like purple. It was really good. I love that headset. I had two controllers. I had, if you guys look in the back, I had an LED strip going through my whole desk, a little bit on my desk, a little bit off my desk. Still use the same monitors except for the middle one. No, this was a 144 hertz sculpture monitor. It wasn't curved. I actually do still have this monitor, but I don't use it. I upgraded my main monitor a lot. Still rocking that C920 webcam. Again, I don't use that webcam now. This was in 2020, and this is actually when I really started getting subscribers, because I did like a collab video with someone from Asia, and that kind of boomed my channel. That's basically it for the 13-year-old gaming setup. So let's get into the 14-year-old gaming setup. So around 2020, I gained a lot of subscribers, and with that, I got monetized on YouTube, and I actually started making a lot of money during 2020. So with all this money, I actually kind of reinvested it into my setup. I got a brand new desk, which cost me like $700 total, and bought a whole new PC. So let's try to see the whole setup. All right, my bad. I didn't buy a new PC at this time. I actually still had my old one. But I think at 15, I bought my new PC. This was really close to me being 15, so that's why I still have this old PC. And during COVID, the parts were so hard to get that it took me forever. All right, again, horrible quality, but let's see what we're getting into. So I did get my new desk. I don't know why my icons on my computer are huge, but that's besides the point. I had this red chair, and I actually got rid of this chair like 3 years ago, I'm pretty sure, and I got a white one, and I've had like 3 white ones because somehow they all break. I still have my little fan over here, and I literally still have on my desk. This thing is the best thing in the world right here. Mousepad, I didn't upgrade that yet. My Xbox, I didn't play an Xbox at this point, but I still had it on my desk. This controller, that was a different controller. I always stick with like the gray one. I've had this one for a long time right here, but I used to break controllers like non-stop. All right, here's a little lighter and better view. So the same monitor, got a Stream Deck for my birthday. This was big because I used to stream. That's basically how I grew my entire channel. And if you guys look at this icon right here, this is my first ever editing software. I'm pretty sure it was called like Lightworks or something. It was free. I could only render videos in 720p, so it really kind of sucked. This was my same monitor that I used in the last video, 144 hertz. And then again, this was my other monitor right here, still using that one. And at this point, I upgraded to a Blue Yeti Nano, which that mic is pretty good, but it broke on me and it would just turn off and on whenever it wanted, so I couldn't record or even play games with it. And the cable management of this was insane. This was awful. Now I have like a whole like thing under my desk that holds all the wires, which was really good. But my PC right here, this was a cyber powered pre-built with a 1050 Ti. Graphics card was not very good. 8 gigabytes of RAM. I don't even think I had a terabyte of storage in this thing. My power supply was weak. Motherboard, I couldn't tell you what it was, but it wasn't very good. And it was just, you know, it was just a pre-built. No offense, like pre-builts, some of them are actually really good. This one was just not it. But I got it at 12 years old for my Christmas, for a Christmas present. So at that time, this thing was amazing. I mean, even it still was pretty good. Like, it wasn't a bad PC at all. It was just, it wasn't it. Now let's get into my 15-year-old gaming setup. This setup was pretty good, I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah. So I got my new PC. All right, this is a pretty good view. So I got my new PC, and the specs of this, I have a 3070, a water AI cooler, a B550 motherboard, 16 gigabytes of RAM, a 900 watt power supply. My PC right now, I love it. It's actually really, really good. If you guys do want to go watch my current gaming setup, I go over basically everything in my setup now, just to let you guys know. But let's get into the desk. I want to try to see the desk. Okay. Ooh, okay. Good view. Still a little blurry. Same keyboard and mouse I am using to this day. I have a Razer Huntsman TKL Tournament Edition keyboard. That is still what I use today. This mouse, the Razer Mamba wireless mouse, great mouse. I had these 2 speakers right here, and they're really good. I just don't ever use them. I had a Alexa right there. I had my Astro A20 wireless headset. Those were really good. I had a mousepad company mousepad. Mousepad's super good. Now I have a Gutsy 8 mousepad because it matches my setup better. And right up here, I had a ring light with my C920 webcam with another C920 webcam right here. And I have my Stream Deck, so nothing really changed. This mic, I got a mic arm, and this mic was my blue Snowball, but it didn't reach. Like, I don't know how I even use this, actually. Because, like, look where my mic is and look where I was sitting. It just doesn't even really add up. But I got a cover for my mic because I thought it would be cool. I don't know. So now we're getting into my 16-year-old gaming setup. So I have the same PC as I had. So not much has changed in this except for I got a new mic. I don't use the HyperX Quadcast anymore. Really good mic. I don't use that one anymore. I have the same mousepad. This is the Gutsy 8 mousepad. This is exact one I use now. In this video, I actually got sent a webcam and I had to show it off in this video. And this actually is the webcam I'm using now. Alright, don't mind my face in the thing, but this is kind of like the only photo I could find. So at this time, I was using a ring light, and honestly, I really don't recommend ring lights. I'm not gonna lie. I recommend getting the square ones. I just think they give off better lighting. I think my lighting's pretty good, and I'm only using one like square light right now. The setup was like actually really nice like this, and this is a horrible photo of me on the screen, by the way. I think I'm actually going to be revamping my gaming setup very soon, and I think I'm actually gonna go back to what this was. I think this was super cool. So I did just post the best 17-year-old gaming setup, as I am 17 right now. So if you guys do want to go check that out, the link is going to be on the top of the description. I'm not going to be going over that video. You guys can go watch that video for yourself. I actually posted it like probably 2 weeks ago at the time of me recording this video. So it's literally the best one that you're going to get. It's the most up-to-date one. But guys, that is going to wrap it up for this video. So if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe. And tell me in the comments if you guys like content like this. I think my progression over the years of my gaming setup is kind of crazy. I think we came a long way. But guys, I'm going to wrap the video up. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.